Welcome to iiRcade 55, the late afternoon show. So this is going to be a little bit like a talk show, and with that in mind, with this being late afternoon TV, usually it's late night for this kind of thing, but hey, we're lucky enough to have the band with us here today. That's right, Paul Schaefer and the David Letterman Band are joining us, so we'll just do a quick little musical interlude here.
Here we go.
2, 1, 2, 3.
And our first guest is joining us as well. Or no, actually right now we're looking at oh, where is Jonger? Let's find him here. Oh, here we go. Okay, John. You'll have to bear with us. This is live TV. And there is John, founder, creator. John, there's one quick thing we're gonna have some guests on here this afternoon, some incredible guests, some of the first people to ever play iiRcade in person in the iiRcade lair, which is where you're located right now in Chicago, in a secret location in a basement known as the iiRcade lair, correct, John?
Which nobody knows. Nobody knows this place.
Nobody knows where it is, but it is quite remarkable when you see what is in there, because it is loaded wall to wall with iiRcade machines. John, because we're introducing guests, I want to just give a quick little intro video on how we want our guests to come into the show. Okay?
Absolutely.
So this is an example. You don't have to do the exact same thing, but we want to see a similar entrance. Okay, so here we go, guys.
Old friend Chris Farley.
John, I guess I may have to reintroduce you, John. Everybody, welcome to John, our first guest.
So should I be doing cartwheels and throw something?
Definitely. That was a classic Chris Farley moment, and he overheated on that and just about passed out. But that
was awesome. That was really awesome.
Brilliant TV. So the bar has been set. The bar has been set fairly high for our guests that will be introduced one by one. So I'm sure right now they're thinking about their entrance.
I do have somebody next to me, as you can see my camera, and he can definitely throw me to the ground. He has the strength. So I'm afraid that he's going to pick me up and throw me like Chris Farley did to that guest.
It's the underdog apprentice. Oh my gosh, that's pretty good. That's better than Chris Farley.
Good, guys. Happy Halloween.
Wow, that is impressive, man. I have to hold this up because that mask brings back good memories for us Philadelphia Eagles fans here. The underdog played a big role in that. So there we go. A couple of Super Bowls ago. And I think later on we're going to have an Eagles fan join us here as well. So, but John, listen, is Prentice going to hang in here right now, or do we want to get into the first video? Maybe let's show what it was like when people first came to.
Before we get
go ahead,
there, I want to give a quick update. Okay. So, let's get into it real quickly because we have a lot of things to talk about today.
All righty, I'm going to remove Prentice because he's look at that. That's one good. Actually, do you want to leave him there? Want to leave him there, John?
Yeah. Who said that was Prentice? It's not Prentice. It's
okay. It's labeled Prentice on the screen.
No, that's wrong. It's Mr. Dogman.
Mr. Dogman. Okay, we got it.
Yeah.
Maybe Mr. Dogman can update his name there.
Yeah.
Or the underdog, right?
Absolutely, underdog.
Yeah. Let's see if I can edit his name. Yes, I can. The underdog. Is that okay, John? Or do you want to?
Yeah, he beat me before too. That was painful.
All right, Mr. Underdog. Okay, guys. I've got him on mute just now because we're getting a good feedback. There we go. Okay, guys. There we go.
Nice.
All right,
that sounds
Sean.
good. Yeah, very excited about today. I got some updates for you. So with that, I think we'll go through the updates real quick, and then we're going to have our first Colin hosted Colin Trethewey live, like Jimmy Kimmel live. Yeah,
that's right, man.
Yep. Okay. So again, today's episode is going to be really exciting. Today is going to be about, like you said, we'll be talking about the event that we had, and we had our family members who attended and participated in the event to talk to you directly, and you can ask questions to make sure that you get the right 100% feel of what they have experienced. So is my next
John,
slide?
Unfortunately, the slideshow's not working, so we're gonna have to hold off until a future live, if that's okay. I know you put a lot of preparations into that, but it's just not coming up. When I add it to stream, it just goes blank. I think we might have too much going on here for some reason.
Okay, gotcha.
But that's cool. We got lots to get to and some amazing guests and big introductions. And I'll try it again later, John, and see if it works.
Sure, sounds good.
It's not letting me add it to the stream.
It's okay.
But yeah, no, we got tons of stuff, and this is show business, so nobody knows that there was even a slideshow coming. So
what slideshow? I don't remember. I didn't say anything.
That's
what
right. Yeah, I know. I was talking about last week's slideshow. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, last week's. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, and the good news is this means we can get to P-dubs, and some of our other star guests are coming in here sooner. We got some big names coming up here.
Oh my God, celebrities, Hollywood celebrities.
Definitely, John.
Yeah.
So, how about what do you think of showing people some of the gaming action in the lair, or do you want to hold that off until a little bit later on?
Let's do that. Let's show the first impression of what they felt when they initially entered iiRcade office and lair. Shall we do that?
All right, here we go, guys. First impressions mean everything, and in this case, they are amazing first impressions.
Wow! This is awesome. Oh my God! The screen, man. Awesome. You guys talking about the acrylic on there earlier?
John, the size is perfect.
Oh, thank you, my friend. Thank you.
The craftsmanship, everything is nice. Right away, what I notice is the marble look on it right away. And then the fact that it has, you got some hand room right there. It's a good space. Oh my God.
I gotta show you guys something else.
Oh, are you ready for the lair?
Are you guys ready for the layer?
I don't know if we're ready. Oh man.
Oh man. Oh, don't do it like that. Double jerky! Double jerky's right
That's
there.
yours, my friend.
John, oh my God, this is beautiful.
Thank you.
I'm like
Thank
a
you.
kid on
Hey, appreciate it.
John, take my money.
He did that.
Take it again.
Oh, thank you.
Look, the video doesn't do justice. The video doesn't do justice. You have to be here to see it. Oh my God! Like, I purchased the Double Dragon Arcade, and I'm here to tell you, it is spot on. No doubts. Take all those doubts. I've never had no doubts, but man, oh my God, look at this. It's so cool.
We can't describe how cool this looks in person. When you see it, the controls are really good.
Oh, thank you.
The buttons feel great. The controls are real smooth. Jump right in.
Nice.
Oh my, John,
Wow.
incredible. Amazing.
I love the way how Prentice did that. That was epic.
Oh,
That was epic.
this has become a love story. I mean, that hug, that was
Oh, yeah. I mean, when I saw
amazing.
it in his eyes, yeah,
Oh,
I
yeah,
almost
definitely.
cried.
Yeah, that's just incredible. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, John.
So with that, shall we introduce the people who were in that video?
Yes, we do. Yes, we will.
Yeah.
Now, just for my my heads up, is it everyone that's in the waiting room, in the green room?
Yeah,
That was there?
let's get them in one by one.
And everyone was there, correct?
Uh,
All right, here we go.
no.
Yep.
Yeah, everyone definitely were there. Everyone today were definitely there.
Okay.
And today is your chance, everybody in our chat room joining us virtually, to ask any questions that you have and get your questions answered directly from people, our family members whom you know.
All right, and let's, because the first guest I'm going to introduce is world famous. We got to do just at least a brief countdown. I'm not going to go the full 10. Just a brief countdown. Here we go. And there it is. House.
Macho Dubs is here. Macho Dubs got his own countdown and everything. And we're here with Jong and Colin for the iiRcade. And Jong has, guess what, guys? Colin, he's got his hair parted to the left. That means there's going to be announcements today. You know when the hair is parted to the left, it's announcement day, baby. Oh, yeah. Dig it, dig it, dig it. What's up, guys?
Slim Jim, baby,
Yo,
Slim Jim.
How's it going, man?
You crushed Chris Farley with that intro. That was brilliant, man. That was brilliant.
Hey, thanks for inviting me on. I'm very excited to be here.
Oh, awesome, man. Yeah, that's incredible. So P-Dubs has been kind of on top of everything. In fact, I think you scooped some of our news today. So
sorry.
Your video was amazing. So, but very cool to see the way you sum things up, and we're going to get to that shortly. Jonger, can we bring in the rest of the guests here?
Absolutely.
All right,
Absolutely.
awesome.
One by one. Who's next?
We know him. We love him. It is Mr. Underdog.
Hey, what's going on, guys out there? What's going on, community? What's going on, family? Hey, it's Halloween, baby.
And Mr. Underdog he permanently, he lives in the lair. Mr. Underdog lives in the lair. He plays 24/7.
We got to hear the we got to hear the thing.
If you believe in God, believe in iiRcade. Yeah. That's right, man.
All right. Jonger, do you mind if I cue that video?
Of course.
Here we go, guys.
And I'm gonna tell you like this straight up. If you believe in God, believe in iiRcade.
I love it. I love it. That's my favorite. That's my favorite one.
There he is, Mr. Underdog, now with the #1 trending GIF on the internet. He broke the internet with that one, or he will after today.
What can I say, man? iiRcade is the way. I comes in, Chung shows me the dragon lair, man. I was so elated, I almost soaked the carpet. You know what I'm saying?
All right, man. That's a crazy dog. That dog is out of control. Next.
Yeah, we had to adopt them. As soon as I saw him, we had to adopt them. I brought him over to the layer.
That's definitely. Now it's time to bring in the executive level CEO type. We have C-level fans here. We're not just T-shirts, guys. Introducing Roy.
What up, Roy?
I can't follow his entrance. I don't have a mask or anything. I can bark. That's about it.
All right, let's see the bark.
Hey,
let's hear the bark, Roy.
I was kidding, but
That's pretty good, actually.
it was more like a Yorkie, kind
I
of.
like it. And Roy, you're in. Did you say you're in PA?
I'm in Chicago area.
Oh, you're in Chicago. Yeah, you were.
Buffalo Grove.
Yeah, of course.
Yep.
Yeah, you've been in the lair before, Mr. Underdog, with a different look now.
Oh,
Look at this.
back
Man,
to
look
you.
at that change. All right, guys, we have more great guests here. one of the #1 leading iiRcade evangelists, you could say, a lover of this game. Here we go. Arcade Will.
Yeah.
Hey, iiRcade is muscling its way into the home video arcade market by creating its own niche. Yeah.
Yes. Yes, Will.
Very cool.
Awesome. Well, where are you again, Will?
Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania. That's right. Okay, so that's you like the underdog mask and you like the Eagles mug, right?
Oh yeah,
Lancaster,
absolutely.
Pennsylvania. Very good. Just take us about an hour from the stadium. All right, guys, that's amazing. I think do we have the full team here? Are we missing any other guests, Jonger? Let's see. There we go. I think we have everyone. Now, guys, you all had the amazing privilege of at some point of being the first to play iiRcade, actually demo the real game. John, if the timing's good with you, I thought we could show that experience. The guys playing the game for the first time. Here we go, guys. Check this out and listen for P-Dubs in this. He's pretty vocal.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I got it for once. I'm going all the way. Oh, crap. I got it. In there.
Let's go, Arcade Will. Let's go, Sammy.
Run. Right over,
All right, my friend. Woo! Here it is.
The spoils.
The winner.
There we go. Yeah, I heard P-Dubs there for sure.
Yeah, I got it. I lost it.
So, guys, yes, starting with you, P-Dubs, what was the experience like to finally step up and play?
Well, I gotta tell you, I think Bomb Squad was the perfect multiplayer game to kick off with. I never realized how much I was gonna love that game until we were playing it. As you guys saw in the video, those were real reactions, not staged. And it's a wonderful multiplayer experience, and the music and the game is so kooky and fun and addicting. And we got really competitive too. We were, screaming and hollering, and I just loved it. So really, I think that was a good choice for the first multiplayer online co-op game, John. Good choice there. So,
and John, who was the champ?
It was Ricky Steve. He's not here today.
Okay.
But he was awesome.
All right. And how about you, Arcade Will? What was it like for you?
Well, can you be more specific? Because there's a lot of directions I can go with that.
Yeah, no, definitely. Yeah. Well, I guess what was the highlight for you? What did you take away from the experience? Just kind of the gameplay and the feel you had.
Come on, PD. Bomberman. I never played Bomberman, and I didn't do that well when we were playing. But I gotta agree, that game was way more fun than I realized it would be. That was an awesome game. But I think that all of the games and how well they played really made an impression on me. I did not know the power of the video game because, let's face it, John he doesn't try to brag about the power of it, but it has a lot more power than people realize. A whole lot more power.
Yeah, so tell us about the sound. I know the speakers are being upgraded to 100 watts, so you were in the early version, but how was the sound?
Oh, well, put it this way. The sound was so good, and since I'm into sound, I'm a musician, so the sound was so good. I remember in one of John's first programs, he talked about that if they could have, they wanted to add a subwoofer. All I could think about was, I want to put a subwoofer with this because the speakers are so good that subwoofer would give it that extra punch where then when you're using it as a jukebox or however you're using it, it will just be perfect. The sound can carry itself, and you do get good bass from the speakers. But being a kind of a hi-fi person here, I still want to find a way to add that subwoofer back in anyway.
All right, nice, yeah. And Roy, how about you? How was the experience of playing for the first time?
You know, it was bigger than what I thought. Like, it was higher up. It was just very just professional looking. Like, it just these things that are banged out in somebody's garage. It just really put together, really pops in the room depending on which version you pick. As Arcade Will was talking about, you know, it would be the sound. You know, I think I said that night with P-Dubs that it hits you right in the ears. I haven't really heard that sound. I love Double Dragon, and Arcade Will and I were played through Double Dragon all the way through, and it was just a lot of fun to play. The joysticks, whether it was the one on the Double Dragon version or the regular version, the joysticks are fantastic. The buttons just very natural. Didn't really even think about it, and then the other thing too was just how solid it was. But also, I'm not the smallest guy in the house, and there was a couple of us that were playing side by side, and that was, you know, some of the things that people had concerns about is you know, could two people play side by side and not really have a problem with it? And I felt like we did. Maybe I was pushing another guy out. I don't know, but I felt like we had
not at all.
P-Dubs can tell you that, but no, I felt like we had a really good playability, and I'm very, very comfortable. Just a solid machine.
Roy, you and I played Gunbird together, correct? That was you. Yeah, and you know, I'm a big guy. Roy's a big guy, and you know, the only elbows being thrown were from Roy because he's a cheater playing Gunbird. But we had a great time playing Gunbird together. That game played really, really well on this cabinet. It was a lot of fun. It was really loud and rumbling, but yeah. So I got to play with Roy a bit. So yeah, that was a lot of fun. So yeah.
Oh, amazing! And then we got Mr. Underdog here. I'm gonna just mute you, just for the echo, just to be safe. And yeah, listen, you, because you've never left the lair. I mean, you've got the best firsthand experience. You're still in the lair, in the iiRcade lair. So
wow.
Yeah, and we know you love it because we saw the hug. I mean, that was intimate. That wasn't just a. What are your thoughts about the early experience, first week since you played it?
Hey, Colin, I got to tell you, it was a surreal experience. John comes in, he opens the door, and this man has the biggest smile, and like his aura, I seen it. It was orange. But we come in, and I take a look. I'm just so impressed. I'm just so thrown back at the quality, at the button clicky, the controls, the people, and everything. I was just so shock and awe and everything. But the games were nice. As I said, and the 1.21 gigawatts, oh my God, it was amazing. I mean, you blast that thing, hey, it raises hairs on my arm. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, amazing.
Well, personally, I think that Prentice, John, you need to bring this guy on and label him CEO, Chief Excitement Officer, because he was Mr. Excitement throughout the entire party. Prentice stole the show. Way to go, my friend.
Oh, man, salute to you, P-Dubs. You're amazing yourself. Like I said, I had such a good time. And let's not forget the food. Oh, my God.
Yes.
Oh, man, the pizza was just oozing everywhere, you know, and the drinks was just flowing. We all were having an amazing time. And then when we played Bob's Bomb Squad, Ricky, a.k.a. Spectre, kicked all our butts. But I'm going to get you back. I'm going to see you online. I'm going to get you back, buddy. So I know you watching. I'm going to get you.
Nice. Now, P-Dubs, you're in the business, so you understand this industry better than most, maybe better than all. Can you describe, just we keep hearing about the specs. Is 1.21 gigawatts, is that the official specs for everything?
Well, I mean that's the term that we've lovely labeled onto it.
So
really, it's 100. You know, it's 100 watts, but I mean, it's
1.21.
but it's 1.21 gigawatts of awesomeness. Blow your ears out. You know what I mean? So
Definitely.
I mean, maybe I mean, I'll be honest, John. I mean, I got to be honest. I don't think I'll ever play the machine on max volume. I really don't think I would. You know, I think if you just push it to 50%, I think you guys, that's where a lot of people are going to hover. But if you want to go nuts and crank that thing all the way up.
Yeah, nice. Good stuff. Hey, John, there's another video here. I think this may be the first time the guys walked into the room. You want to have a quick look at that one?
Yeah, I think we already played that.
Okay. What was have we played all three? Does anyone remember if we played three videos?
We did.
Okay,
we did.
played three. Okay, short-term memory loss here, guys. Fair enough. Okay, very good. John, on the order of events later on, is there going to be some gameplay later on? Yeah. Okay. Very good. All right. Great, guys. John, maybe I don't know if you have any questions for the guys because you were there with them one-on-one. Anything you want to ask P-Dubs, Roy, or Will, or Prentice about the experience?
Yeah, I'm just so glad that you're able to try out iiRcade. Right, very happy, and I don't know, a lot of questions. I guess I think there are a lot of questions from our audience who may also be very interested as well. But
yeah, true.
For example, I know P-Dubs, you keep on telling me that I keep on saying experience, right? Did it resonate? Everybody, right? Did the experience resonate with what I've been saying?
I'll let the guys answer first.
Yeah. Anyone? How about Roy? Did the experience match the? Did the steak match the fizzle? I should say.
I think it surpassed it. I think for me, you know, I've played a number of machines over the years, but that one really was special, and really enjoyed it. And I think it's definitely, you know, it is what Zhang says it is. And the other thing I wanted to say, and I know everyone else agrees, is Zhang is who he is. When you meet him in person, he's just such a great guy, and everything you see on these broadcasts, you meet him in person, he's the real deal. But the experience was fantastic. It was a great night.
It's very kind of you, Roy, and it's totally true. And there's a question on screen there, guys. Does anyone want to take that one? Difference between a joystick versus Swana sticks. John, or maybe P-Dubs, or John, do you hear that?
I think the question is, I think the question is about comparison between our original joystick, which is on our original devices, and some of my joysticks that are on Dragon Slayer and Black Edition. Anybody?
Oh well, I mean, I didn't want to hog the mic from the gentleman below, but yeah, the sanwa sticks on the Dragon's Lair and the Double Dragon are really, really good. I mean, they're real sanwa sticks. Like I said in a video I made when I got back home on my YouTube channel, is you might want to throw a spring in there just to get the sticks a little bit tighter, but the sticks themselves are really good. When it comes to the other cabinet that doesn't have the sanwa sticks, honestly, there wasn't like a huge noticeable difference. So whatever clones you're using in those in that version versus the premium versions, I mean, it wasn't that noticeable. I mean, it was a little noticeable, but wasn't like, oh my God, now this is a bad experience. It was still good in my opinion. And I'll let the other guys chime in.
Yeah, controls were pretty spot on. As I was playing Dragon's Lair, everything was responding right away pretty good. Can't complain there. I don't know the difference between sanwa or clones or whatever. I just know the quality of this cabinet is beautiful. It's phenomenal. The buttons are very clicky, shiny. Can't complain about that. And there's this old saying, never meet your hero. But in this situation, it's BS because John is the greatest. His vision is just phenomenal.
Oh man, very nice. And John, we've got another question here. Do you want to have a go? Or no, yeah, anyone want to try that question? John, do you know the answer?
So at least for now, usually we do not have dip switch functionality. We'll think about it in the future if there's enough demand, but not at launch. The experience is just as if you walk into an arcade and then you're playing the game. where you don't typically have dip switch connection or dip switch options. But we'll think about it for future if needed.
Okay. Yep. Great. And how about this one, guys? Was jukebox mode set up yet? I don't know, right, John? I don't think so.
Yeah. The jukebox mode, as we said, will be a post-launch feature. So it will not be in the initial version. So we don't have it in the current versions as well.
Okay. And this question from one of our YouTube viewers, Fishby, will it be available Walmart, Target, etc. down the road? It's. I think it's early for that. But what do you think, John?
We'll see. Anything is possible.
When you say that, dreams come true.
Maybe.
Yeah. Another one here, guys. I don't think so, right? Missed the first 30 minutes? Nope, not yet. Not yet. Okay. And let's just see what else we got.
Hey, John, I got a question for you. So right now, folks who missed out on the Kickstarter, they can still pre-order the iiRcade directly on your website. However, when is it going to go live with like Amazon and the other partners that you've already announced? Are we talking mid-November, December? When do you think that's going to happen?
Sure, thank you. That's a fantastic question. So first of all, I was going to say this when I was going to show my slides, but we couldn't put the slides up. But today is the very last day for pre-order. So, which means today is the very last day that iiRcade will be available at special prices. From Monday, it will go to full retail pricing. So if anybody's interested in getting one, today's the last day. I would strongly urge to do it today. But from a retail perspective, we have partners lined up and ready to go, and we're discussing about when's the right time to launch at every single retail locations. And sort of unfortunately, we are gonna run into a big shortage into 2020. So I don't think we will be able to fulfill everybody. So we're strategizing on what's the best way. So right now we don't know when things are gonna go where at the moment. We're still talking to them about arranging the times. So we'll have to see. But for now, we are 100% focused on fulfilling Kickstarter first. So.
Okay, great, guys. And another one, when can we download the app?
That'll be about when you get the units.
Okay, so, yeah, very good.
Hopefully soon. Yeah.
There's a good question from John Adams in the chat right above that.
Okay, yeah, grab that. There we go. Yeah.
All right. So I could definitely speak to this because I played a bunch of games while I was there. And I like, for instance, Beach Buggy Racing, which is one of the included games with your purchase. That game was a lot of fun. And it ran obviously really, really well on the hardware. So Beach Buggy Racing was fun. And I also found something that I've never played before. I've never played Oddmar before, which is kind of more of a modern game as well. And Oddmar was awesome, just absolutely awesome with the sound, the music, and then obviously the screen, the graphics, like everything just looked amazing. So Oddmar, I really, really enjoyed. And John, what was the game again? I forget the name of it, where you can switch between modern graphics and retro graphics. Do you remember that one?
Wonder Boy.
Wonder Boy. That game was awesome too. And these are games that, like, yeah, you could probably get them on Steam and sit in front of your computer with a handheld controller, but playing them on an arcade machine, it almost felt like they belonged on an arcade machine. Like, I really had a blast playing those games. So I'll let the other guys chime in.
And like Dead Effect.
And not to mention.
Yeah, go ahead.
Not to mention Riptide, that wave race game. Oh my God, I was blown away by that game. The water effects, the detail on it. It looks good. It's modern. You're gonna love it when you check it out. That one blew me away.
And Roy, you were
saying?
Dead
Effect 2, and I was terrible at it, but John had to coach me. But it was still a lot of fun because you had the dual joysticks with that one, and the graphics were amazing in that.
Ah, nice, yeah. How about this one, guys? Is will the thread on the controller fit a bat top if we decide we want to change from the ball? Does that make sense, John?
Yeah, so I mean, I mean, there are real sanwa joysticks on the premium editions as well as on the standard edition. It's a sanwa clone. So if you get a sanwa bat top, because keep in mind, not all bat tops are created equal, it should fit. You should be able to get the other one, the ball off, and put a bat top on. At least from what I could tell, being there.
P-Dubs, while you're on that topic, do you mind just giving the basics on a sanwa joystick? Just this question. What is?
What are the well?
Yeah.
Well, Sanwa obviously is one of your more premium and well-recognized joystick brands. You know, you have your Sanwas, you have your Haps, you have your IL sticks. Like, these are top-of-the-line type controls versus, you know, a clone creation that you can get overseas. So the fact that that you guys are including those with the premium bundles is really nice. A lot of folks, especially experienced arcade and gaming enthusiasts, are happy that they're getting real sticks. Again, guys, like I've always said, you might want to throw like a bigger spring in there, make it feel a little bit tighter, but that's just normal. That's what we always do. But out of the box, I think you're going to like it, because I know I sure did. So,
and that's the one thing I like about the cabinets is the potential. Zhang is thinking ahead with the quality of the joysticks that he have. So fighters, it's already there for the fighters. The controls and everything, like I said, are pretty spot on. And the potential, I mean, iiRcade's the way. Yeah.
And John, thanks, Prentice. John, what about other twin stick games coming soon?
Yeah, before I get to the question, I want to ask Arcade Will on your experience on modern games. What do you think?
Well, I got to be careful how I answer this, because I know that some things you are waiting to put out there. No, I'm not saying that I know anything, but I will say, this. If you have, and I'm not encouraging any modding. I know John's against that. But if you mod it with a Pi 3B or a Pi 4B, let's just say you're not going to be disappointed with the power of this machine, and it can play any Dreamcast. We have a relationship with Sega, or you do, so it can play any of those Dreamcast games easily. So I will leave it at that. That can speak for itself.
You got to get Marvel versus Capcom too, John. You got to make that happen.
Oh, yeah. And I will bow down and worship John if that was to happen.
We will try, my friend. We will try.
Hey, I tried to give him some money twice.
That's right. You tried to pay twice. That's right. What about this one? Oh, yeah, we got that. Okay. John, there's
so regarding other quick games, this is something that we will be working on in the near future. We will be going through our portfolio of, right now I think we're at 240, and try to see which one makes sense for best for twin stick experiences as well. So we'll be looking into it, and we'll keep you updated.
How about this one, John? Any chance of more sports games coming down the pipe here?
Anything is possible in the future.
That's true, actually. That's a true statement. How about the guys? Did anyone have a chance to play Mat Mania while you were there? Any of the guys? Was it lined up?
No, there was one wrestling. John, do you remember which wrestling game was on there? There was only one ready to go on the machines. I can't remember.
We had Mania Challenge on there.
Mania Challenge was ready, but not Mat Mania. Yeah,
Mania is also ready as well, but we said let's just put one wrestling game, and we put Mania Challenge on there, which is basically the same thing.
Yeah.
I mean, I haven't ever played Arcade 1-Up, but I've played a lot of multicades out there, and I've owned MAME machines, and for me the quality was nothing like what I've tried before, and so I'm really looking forward to having that in my basement. I tell you though, my wife is going to kill me when she hears that sound. It's pretty loud.
Very good, man. You got to get you got to get a lair. You got to get a lair like John has. It's got to be deep in the dungeon.
A pretty nice rec room, but it's still gonna shake those walls.
When you crank it up to 1.21, it's you're right. It will.
I know, man. I can't wait. I already picked out my spot. I got a little tape wrapped around that so I could cut it. And it's gonna be a big celebration when it comes home. Can't wait for it.
Hey, Apprentice, while we're talking to you, what was it like meeting P-Dubs in person?
Oh, great. Here comes the roast.
Meeting P-Dubs in person, I got to tell you, this man is real charismatic. He's such a charmer. I came in, I was a total stranger, and by the end of the night, I felt like this guy was my brother. Plus, he's from Chicago.
Yeah, boy.
And just good vibes all the way. And he's the same, whether it's on YouTube, whether it's here, it's all the same. He's very down to earth. And, you don't get that a lot in different places. Some people on YouTube could be pretty mean or whatever and critique and talk about folks, but P-Dub is not like that. He's a cool dude. You could definitely go play in golf with him. You could play pool with him. He gives good advice, good marriage advice and everything. Of course, you got to pay him. All right.
All right. Your check is in the mail, Prentice. Thanks so much, brother.
Yeah.
I like to answer that also.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Okay, well.
Okay, I want to talk about P-Dubs and then John, too. So P-Dubs is exactly the way that he presents himself as John. They both are. I wasn't shocked. They both truly are. P-Dubs, you will be surprised how personable he is in person and how genuine. Really a very genuine person, and he tries to be non-biased. He doesn't really play favors. He wants to be non-biased to everyone, and that's really his philosophy. John, and this is not on the other hand, this is on the same hand. John was so much more open and personal than I expected. I thought that was all just a game, you got to be professional on YouTube or whatever. But John is really, really the same person. He's truly a genuine person. I must have hugged him 15 times that night. Seriously. I don't know if it was the drinking or what, but there you go.
Yep. I met, while we were at the party there, I met P-Dubs, and my God, that guy's annoying as all hell.
Oh, no. Oh, man.
I don't know what you guys are talking about. He sucks. Yeah. Hey, John, that's a great question from It's Moose to answer. If you want to answer that right there on the screen, that's a great question.
Right now, you see me like laughing left and right. That's not my fault. This is actually Prentice's fault because he gave me a very happy juice. If you can see here. He gave me a happy juice, and this is like continuously making me. Oops, I spilled it too. Oops. All right.
Oh my God, John is drunk on a Friday.
It's Friday, right?
It's Friday.
Yeah, but this is continuously making me laugh, so that's why I've been laughing. So that's an FYI. Let me look at the question. What happens when you run?
We can handle this question. If not, we can.
Hey.
You can remove your game that you're not playing, and then later you can re-download. So simply you can control what's on your hard drive.
We can play crystal ball.
So I hope that. Let me.
Let me. I'm going to mute you for a sec, John. P-Dubs, can you bail us out on that answer? Do you know the answer?
Well, I thought it was going to work a lot like how your Xbox game store works and things like that. Like, the game is in your account. You've unlocked it. You've paid for it. You install it on your machine and play it. And let's say you happen to be running out of space. You can uninstall it. You still own the game. It's still in your account, just like an Xbox gaming account. And, of course, you can reinstall it later and play it again, if that was the case. So that's pretty cool in my opinion. So, yeah.
This one, John, or whoever might know, what voltage is needed to get the machine to work right? Chris is going to be buying an extension cord so we've got to match the voltage. We can't say 1.21 for this one. We got to narrow it down.
So iiRcade supports anywhere from 0 to 240 volts, I think. It's very universal. So in the United States, that's 120 volts, right? just regular.
All right. How about this one? IR pinball. What do you think?
Should I let P-Dubs answer this one?
Frozen.
Oh, gotcha. He was
wait.
smiling. So this one I've been saying that unless we're able to change the world in terms of how pinball is made, we probably won't touch it. If we're able to make it completely different and make it extremely innovative, then we'll think about it.
Okay. Yeah. Hey,
But iiRcade, yeah. So
Right,
iiRcade, I want iiRcade to be an innovative company. So we will only attack on areas that we can innovate and where we can help industry move forward. And we're not going to be doing what everyone else does. We want to be doing something new, and that's what iiRcade is about.
Hey, I can put this one up on screen because there might be some Backstreet Boy fans out there. So this could be a compliment to both companies, guys. Right?
Yeah.
Good. Any hints for add-on products? John?
Say anything's possible in the future.
Okay, yeah, that's true.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Whatever makes sense, and whatever you are asking, we're definitely listening.
Okay, very good. John, we're going to be demoing a game in a little bit, correct?
Yeah. Yeah. So
yeah, John, I think they're ready for announcements, John. You got announcements today, baby?
Already? Do we?
It's already been an hour already. They're waiting. They're waiting. I say we do the announcements. Let's do it.
All right. Let me ask Prentice. Prentice, do we have something to announce today?
Yeah. Definitely.
Do we really? Okay. Prentice says we have something to announce. And let's think about what that announcement is, right? So, first of all, I don't know if we're able to bring up my presentation or not, Colin.
I'll try. I'm not sure. I don't think so. It's showing blank currently. Okay. Add to stream. Yeah, it just doesn't seem to want to come up with us for some reason.
Gotcha. Okay. So
but we will do it again for sure.
Well,
okay, so
I believe it would be because you're capped at 6 things that you can have displayed.
Even when I had myself.
So because I love the gaming community, and also because my lunch break is over and I got to get back to my real job, I'm going to drop off, and hopefully you'll be able to share the screen for everybody. So I just wanted to say thanks to John, thanks to Colin, thanks to Prentice, Roy, Arcade Will. Thanks for letting me hang out with you guys for an hour. I have to take off now. Guys, make sure you consider the iiRcade. I don't think you'll be making a mistake if you do. And I'll be talking to you guys later. And hopefully now, John, you can do the announcements. I'm out of here. I'll see you guys later.
Thanks so much, Pete.
And guys, I got to get going too. I am going to keep listening. But John,
okay, Roy.
Thank you very much for having me on here and giving me the opportunity to do this. So can't wait to see this. Can't wait to hear what the announcement is here shortly. So I will be listening.
Hey, what group is that in the background? You got a signature on the wall. What group is that?
That's actually Huey Lewis in the News.
Oh yeah, Back to the Future.
Signed and then Back to the Future. So 1.21 gigawatts.
Wow, that's perfectly placed.
Yeah. On the other side, I've got Star Wars. So
nice
job. Watch Mandalorian tonight.
Mandalorian tonight, season 2.
Very good. Okay.
Right. Thanks, guys.
Awesome, Roy. Thanks so much, man.
Thank you, Roy. Appreciate it. Thanks for joining.
All right. Well, let's see if the slideshow works. I don't think it's going to because it didn't work even with 2 of us.
Let's see.
Oh, that's promising. Okay, hang on. Here we go. Now, I don't know what's going on with John. We're going to have to do it another time.
Let me try again.
You tried
right there.
Yep. Yeah, if you want to try, John.
Yep.
Okay. Let me
We've got some announcements in the slideshow.
Is that coming up?
Let's try it. Here we go.
There we go. All right,
Yes.
it's up. Okay.
Yes.
So several things that I want to. This is supposed to be our update presentation. So let's go through this real quickly. First announcement. Finally, FCC is published now, and I think many of you have already seen PDubs or Toycade videos, right? So let me go through this real quickly. Again, FCC, we are able to finish. We got FCC, we got ROSE, and then we got also have IC for Canada, which is FCC equivalent in Canada as well. So as you can see, this is the registration number and everything. So it proves that we have our FCC complete. And in FCC, it gives you several pictures. I'll share some of them with you and go through this with you. So if you open up the back, it looks basically like this. You have humongous speakers on the both sides. And then you have a amplifier in the middle that powers up our 100 watts. And if you look in the bottom, again, it's very clean. It's empty, as you can see. That was done, supposedly done for air circulation to make sure that the heat dissipation happens and the airflow happens really well. Unfortunately or fortunately, iiRcade doesn't heat up as much. So that space became a emptier space per se because our design was done extremely well, so it doesn't heat up as much. So that's good news, but right, there's that empty space so for you to do whatever you need to do. If you look at the bottom, there's some inputs. So one of them is HDMI out. So you connect to that, then you can feed the wire to your backside of the device and connect it to your TV. This is your board. So our PCB, it's white. As you can see, this is extremely customized. Customized build. We developed this from scratch. As you can see here, you see our processor, you see our DRAM. This is actually not LPDDR4 RAM, RAM. It's LPDDR4X RAM, which is the next up, right? The highest level, best RAM you can get. We have 4 gigabytes of that. And you have your eMMC and joystick connect and things like that. So you can see how our board is laid out. It's very clean. Again, next slide. This is basically the board showing of our amplifier. Again, it's also very clean. White color is everything's customized, customized development by us. The next slide shows all the components that are coming in the box. And as you can see, there are not too many components. Basically, if you look at the bolt in the middle, bottom middle of the screen, you just put those onto the panels up at the top. Just put them in. Everything is just cam lock, and you're done. Very easy to assemble. And if you look at bottom left, the big 4 screws, those are the thumb screws that you attach your bar top to the stand, and you're anchoring them so that they anchor very, very strongly. So that's what it is. This is a big news. Today, finally, our development is going to be complete. I'm very, very happy about it. We are right now going through our final testing of our software. Everything looks great for launch, and we're going through the final round, and so far it's looking extremely, extremely good. So once we pass this, then our manufacturing, what's the best way to put it? Putting the board onto our cabinets and things and everything, that happens. So our development, hardware, software development that we've been working on for 2 years, development will be complete today. And the real part of the manufacturing starts this weekend.
John, stand by, John.
Yeah.
For this. There's a very contemporary crowd applauding.
Thank you. I'm very proud of this achievement. It's a huge milestone. So once we complete, then we should be able to start our real part of our manufacturing starting this weekend. So that was a big achievement. I just wanted to let you know that our manufacturing and shipment has gotten much closer. So that's good news. Yes, we will be liquidating today. That's our impersonation of our Double Dragon brothers. And today, Marc is going to be joining us as well. So we'll be liquidating today together. and part celebration of our completion of development, and part to make sure that we help Marc sort of escape from this world, right, so that he can think of some good stuff today. So that's going on. Next slide. I said this already. The pre-sale ends today. So I think we have, let's see, it's 2 o'clock. So we have about 10 hours before this price is gone forever. So if anybody's considering it, I would strongly recommend doing it today, because today's going to be the last day. All right, now the final announcement that everybody has been waiting for. Now, I've got a lot of requests for features, and this one is probably one of the biggest ones that everybody has been asking for. And as a last gift to you, before we launch, we wanted to give this to you, and we actually worked very hard to make this happen. So with that, let's make this announcement. But I'm not going to make an announcement by myself. I have Ben White next to me, who's going to be helping me out, who is like right under me. All right, so Mr. Underdog, are we ready?
Yes, we are. Yes, we are.
Okay, so Miss Vanna White, if you can stand next to the device. What we're about to announce today, let's watch it. Miss Vanna White will demonstrate. Please.
Oh, okay. You ready?
Yes. Let's count down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Let's go.
What we have for you today as our last present to you before we start our manufacturing and get this device to your house is...
And this is so special for me. Someone from the community last week was asking about this, and hey, they got it going. iiRcade. Here it goes.
We are pleased to present to you the new feature called Dragon Slayer, or track mode.
Oh, track mode is there.
Woo! So let's pump up the volume.
The clutches of evil dragon. You control the actions of a daring adventurer finding his way through the castle of a dark wizard who has experimented with treacherous monsters and obstacles. In the mysterious caverns below the castle, your odyssey continues. Hold your efforts to reach the dragon's lair. Lead on, adventurer. Your quest awaits.
So, now, Mr. Underdog, do you mind explaining? Oh, you look scary. Do you mind explaining how this works?
Attraction mode is it's very simple. You power it up and you sit back and you wait and you enjoy the beauty. It's gonna automatically go into attract mode if you don't press anything, and it's great. You're just kicking back, relaxed, looking in the corner and watching it. You're just drawing in the crowd when they look at it. And as I said again, if you look at the quality of the screen, it was modified to fit perfect. The illustration, the cartoon design, the HD quality, everything is there. It looks real beautiful, as if it's the arcade, which it is the arcade. It's every stylistic detail from the arcade is right there, as I said. I'm impressed.
Thank you very much, Miss White,
Or Mr.
or Mr.
Underdog.
That was an explanation. So I appreciate it. So this feature was not easy. um, it it took. Oh, do you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Oh, thank you. It literally took after we demoed last time. It literally took the entire week, day and night to make this happen, and it was a lot of hard effort. But I can see why you love it, because after now we have it, I love it, and I always have this on, and it's amazing, right? And every time I see this track mode, I want to play the game. And so I know I can see exactly why you wanted this. Thank you so much for asking us to put this in. We made it happen. We made it happen for you. We listened to you, and we made it happen. And this is a gift that we're giving to you before we launch. The last present we give to you before we launch. So that's that was the one announcement that we wanted to give you today. So I hope you like it.
Definitely impressive, man. Amazing. Oh, look at this. John's the hardest working man in retro gaming.
Oh, thank you, my friend. Or hardest working, or maybe hardly working. You never know.
Yes. It's not work for you. Thank you, Adam. Thank you for the, John will certainly appreciate that. Thanks, Todd.
Oh, thank you so much. Appreciate it. I just have to put my electricity on.
It's a good comment too. It makes the cabinet complete.
Oh, thank you. Woo.
Yes, yes.
Especially looking at Dragon Slayer. I'm looking at it right now. Dragon Slayer, a check mode on the Dragon Slayer cabinet. I like it a lot. Mr. Underdog, what do you think?
Oh, I love it.
No, you're on mute.
As a Dragon Slayer fan, oh my God.
There we go.
Can't complain at all.
You may want to say that again. You were on mute.
Yeah, go for it again there, Francis, one more time. Yeah, what do you think?
As a Dragon Slayer fan, I'm impressed. It's what we all wanted. That was the question last week, and you made it happen. Thank you, John.
Thank you, my friend. I really appreciate it. And by the way, I see another question there by Richard Platt.
Yeah, let's see.
It definitely makes the cabin complete.
Yeah, how about Double Dragon track mode?
So if you're asking for Double Dragon track mode, we will give you Double Dragon track mode right there.
Yes. Oh, there it is. Yes, that was a quick answer.
So this is for you, Retro Collect. We have object mode for Double Dragon as well as Dragon Slayer.
Nice.
Thank you so much again. This was possible because of you. Again, if you didn't ask for it, this was not there. So we made it happen together, guys. As a family.
Yeah, now people are, there's going to be some sleepless nights now, John. People waiting for their machines. Oh, man.
Yes. Yes, they are. Yes, they are.
And is it true?
By the way, yeah.
Go ahead, John. Sorry.
Let me ask you a question, Mr. Underdog.
Go ahead.
Little different question. So while I was looking into creating my video, I saw that you were playing Dead Cells. What do you think?
Dead Cells was, oh my God, the graphics on it, it puts me in the mind of Castlevania Symphony of the Night, but actually more better with the 1.21 gigawatt sounds. Every detail when the bats flew over, it was real detail, and the action, it just draws you in. And I didn't want to stop personally, but you know, we had to get ready for the show. And once the show's over, I'm gonna go back over there and play some more Dead Cell. Guaranteed.
Very cool. Awesome. Hey, John, this question, UN Squadron? Possible?
I don't even know what this game is.
Okay. How about this one? Mark bought the Black Edition. Any way to get the Dragon Slayer skin after buying the Black Edition?
Great question. If you send us a PM right now, it may be a little difficult because we have gotten into, we got all the parts and got everything ready, but send us a message and we'll try to see what we can make happen for you.
Okay. And then Dragon's Lair 2 and Space Ace going to have a track mode also. Dragon's Lair.
That is the plan.
Yep. Nice.
Absolutely.
Okay, good stuff. All right, guys.
And by the way, Dragon's Lair 2 and Space Ace will also have global leaderboard. That's right.
Beautiful. John, the slideshow complete, right?
Yes.
Okay. That was excellent. And we do have a musical guest.
Seas will rise when I gave the word.
Yes. I knew Prentice would carry it. I wasn't worried about the video.
That's my song right there.
Oh, cool. I had no idea, man. I had no idea. I was just looking for an anthem with a little bit of a, that was good.
That's my go-to during karaoke. That's one of my go-to songs.
Oh, no way. That's perfect. We should keep it going. We should keep it going. Or you can keep it going.
No, they don't want to.
I had the pleasure of seeing them at Emirates Stadium in London in 2012.
Jim
Incredible.
requested
Wow.
Prentice to continue singing. We have to
Yeah,
hear this,
definitely.
guys, right? We have to hear. So, all right. 30 seconds singing, Mr. Prentice.
Go. I hear Jerusalem bells are ringing, Roman Catholic choirs are singing. Be my mirror, my sword and shield, my missionaries in the foreign field. For some reason I can't explain, I know St. Peter won't call my name, never an honest word, but that was when I ruled the world.
Beautiful.
Oh my God, you're awesome. I buy you apples any day.
Oh, amazing. Unbelievable.
Thank you.
Well, that was kind of a fluke that Coldplay showed up. I honestly had no idea, Prentice, that was your karaoke song. I got to see you do that live one day. We will make that happen for sure.
Oh, wow. Yes.
I have a little secret to reveal. Prentice was the secret singer of Coldplay.
What?
That's right. That's right. Yes,
The
sir.
other guy in the screen was lip syncing.
Oh.
Prentice was singing.
Yeah, look at this from Sammy. Karaoke. That's coming.
You never know.
John,
That's
get
a good
that.
idea.
I got the domain right now. I'm blocking it. I got it. Okay.
That's
Prentice,
a good
you see
idea.
that? You see that? Prentice, they want you on the board?
Yeah, I will hear it only if Prentice will sing it and record it, and we can use that as our startup animation of iiRcade.
No, sleep till December. Yes.
Yeah.
It's going to be cold outside, but hot inside with the iiRcades.
That's right. All right, guys. John, any other surprise announcements? I think you mentioned quite a. Oh, okay.
I'll do it on Tuesday.
Yeah, let's save it. Okay. Let's save it. You guys have had a lot going on today. Amazing.
Yeah, I got a pretty funny one. I'll do that on Tuesday.
Okay. Very good. Very good. Lots of thanks everyone for your feedback and comments. Amazing, including your compliments for Prentice. Sing it, Prentice. Sing it. Well, yeah. There's more for. Lots of praise. John, very cool today, man. Awesome, guys. If you want, we can. Do you want to take any more comments, John, or we could play us out with our Coldplay performance? They could play out the show.
Sure, absolutely.
If and when ready.
Make sure that there are no more questions.
Yeah, let's just check for final questions.
Yeah, if there are any final questions for Prentice, especially, let us know.
There is the question, will there be an II karaoke? So that's something we got to solve. And the answer is always possible, right?
Hey, I'm there anytime. I'm there. You got me.
Actually, John,
back up.
Yeah, we could almost do that, couldn't we, with jukebox mode? With II karaoke is possible.
It depends.
Okay, it depends. Yeah. All right, we'll leave it at that.
I will take bribery from Prentice.
Hey,
I wanted to just let him know that my Latin liquid is empty.
hey, that's
Partially because I spilled it.
that's more refills. The ooey
Nice.
is in the fridge, ready.
Nice.
I'm getting
So
that domain too. Uwe.com. I got it. Too late, man.
Nice.
That's the drink. That's the drink.
Yes.
Well, guys, that was an awesome time. Thank you, everyone. Apprentice, amazing. Sing. I didn't know the singing was going to be part of this. Just an added bonus.
Hey, Colin.
Yeah.
I just want to say this to everybody in the community: spread the word. This is an incredible movement, and this company. It may be small right now to some people, but it's blowing up. We're creating a lot of noise. Me personally as a fan, and I hope everyone out there, spread the word. Let people know iiRcade is taking over. Definitely.
Nice, man. Check this out. One more encore performance. Very brief video, guys.
And I'm gonna tell you like this straight up. If you believe in God, believe in iiRcade.
There it is. Yes.
Love it.
All right. Well, I think the next time you do a live, John, I'm pretty sure Prentice, the underdog, will be there in the lair anyway. He'll be standing by, so I'm sure, because he's not going to leave the lair.
Where he can sleep and everything.
That's right.
And we got his happy drinks in the fridge, so yeah, we're all good to go.
All right, guys.
Count in.
Yeah.
Thanks again, everyone, for tuning in.
Yeah, before we end, I just wanted to say thank you so much for everybody who joined, and especially everyone who joined as our guest panel. They spent a very valuable time of their day to make this happen for us, and I want to say huge thank you for making this happen, and I really value your time, and especially Prentice, thank you so much for being here in person.
No
Prentice
problem.
is a very busy person, and I sincerely appreciate your time. I sincerely appreciate P-Dub's time. Sincerely appreciate Royce's time. Sincerely appreciate Arcade's time. Thank you so much for being here today. I really appreciate it. It means a lot to me.
Thanks, everyone, and we'll play it out. We'll ask Chris Martin and Coldplay to play it out, and while we do that, we'll throw up, put some more comments up on screen. Make sure we get all your names up there, as many as we can, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Prentice, keep singing. Here we go. All right, guys. Have a great weekend.